Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Mr. Positive, and I want to get some things out before we start this video. First of all, I want to share with those uneducated folks out there who think I'm picking on people just like they are. I am in a way doing that, yes, but they are being cruel, they're being gross, and they're being stupid and nasty, and they could be better if they chose to be. I had a hate comment once say that I don't know the backstory, I don't know the back history, I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know why you don't understand that they're doing the video because of their back history. Well, here's my argument to that. If you give me a backstory on your argument, I will agree to disagree with you instead of picking on you. There is a wonderful YouTuber out there. I disagree with her, but I do not pick on her because she brings out the facts. So in a way, she's like, ha ha, here's the fact. You can't say anything else about it. I'm like, yep, you're right. You brought it out for your viewers to view. And she's not cruel, and she's not mean, and she's not disgusting. She points out facts in her videos. Now why should anyone have to do that? Well, let me say this. If a brand new person comes along and they enjoy your video without substance, without understanding the back history, they are either A, gonna say your video is gross, or B, that they're gonna think, oh my god, I'm a bottom feeder, I can now get off on this video because I enjoy hateful stuff. Those are the two things that are gonna happen if you keep this up. But anyway, that said, that out of the way, thank you again for subscribing. Definitely subscribe to my channel. If you don't like the content, take off notifications. You'll not hear a YouTuber say that. It's not about me getting anything out of this other than having numbers, so that way the YouTube algorithm will reach out to those who do like this kind of content, and the more numbers, the more broad I can get this message out, to point out the bullshit that is in these videos without facts and just hate. It's disgusting, gross, and cruel. So anyway, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like and dislike button. I have arrived to the point where I do have haters. Hurrah. That just means I'm growing. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Without further ado, let's get right to it. I've been rambling on for a little bit. So they always have to bring this in the beginning of their video, possibly for two reasons. They bring this Copyright Act disclaimer up in their beginning of their video, A, so that the YouTuber that they're picking on thinks twice about striking because they think it gives them fair use to do so. Or B, it gives them the right to say, well, listen, YouTube company, look, I'm just doing this for the fair use of criticism and comment. Well, guess what? If you go overboard and bully and become cruel, I will timestamp it and I will send it off to the person you are critiquing, and they will have then a chance to strike your channel without having to listen to the bullshit a way to strike you. So with that said, let's just get on with the video. Before we get started and I let this woman start talking, I want to point out one thing, and I'm not trying to be cruel, but I guess I am. I don't understand this philosophy, but I just have a sincere question for the comment people below, haters and lovers of my channel, because I have both now. Yay! She looks good. My critique is her makeup here. I don't understand the bubbly brightness of her lipstick without having a little bit more color in the cheeks. Is that just normal, or is she just not know how to apply a little bit more color to make her skin more not so bright? Now, if it's her computer screen, I will back off and say I apologize. But that was my first thought. So anyway, without further ado, let's continue, shall we?
Let's get right into this video. It looks like she's eating. It says everything I ate today vlog featuring awesome new Corsori. Oh, this is the air fryer that she was sponsored or they sent to her or whatever. Anyway, guys, let's get right into this video and let's watch. And I did not change my audio to the Blue Yeti, and I apologize in advance. Here we go.
Not being cruel here, but you always pick on her about not editing her videos here and there. Why don't you edit your video here so we didn't have to hear that, so we don't have to hear you say I apologize?
Hang on, I broke it. I'm trying to speed her up because ain't nobody want to listen to this shit at regular speed. I'm done. I promise I'm done now.
Hello, Countertop Sam.
Oh my god, the cat.
Seat stealing Sam. Bully Sam. Suck up Sam. And round bum pondering Sam. Yes. So how fitting that May's calendar theme is Don't Give Up, just when I was feeling like I'm about to, and Under Construction, which is the name of the game in my life right now. Just thought my planner thought it was cute that right when I was feeling pretty low, I see this. Thanks, Dollar Store calendar. Can always count on you. What's up, guys? What's up? I am just chilling here on my bed. I'm trying to be quiet because I think Pete's still sleeping, and I'm down the hall, and my door's open, which my bedroom door, unless it's closed completely, doesn't stay closed. It like swings open by itself, and I can't close all the way because I have cats who do not like when my door's closed. So yeah, and I'm just waiting for my laundry to dry because needs something closed.
I feel like she's trying to be sexual in this, and it's making me extremely uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure she's naked, first of all. Second of all, it's like, hi guys, you're in my room now, and I'm laying on my bed, and the door's open, and Pete's might just happen by and hear, like, okay, the door's open, you're naked, all right, sounds good.
I'm wearing the same clothes in every video.
You're disgusting. If you'd watched the whole video, you would know that that's not the content, and that she is wearing some clothes. You can see it over her shoulder. Why do you need to point out that you think she's naked when she's clearly not? I don't know what she's wearing, but she's wearing something. And sexual, disgusting. This is her talking to her people that love to listen to her, that love her channel. This is a mukbang. This is what she has built. You haven't built this up yet for your own channel. So what is the problem here?
So, and I think a couple people ask me why I do that. It's because I'm freaking lazy. So I'm just lounging with Dolly, Llama. I'm calling her Dolly, and so comfortable. So this is the lipstick. I'm trying it with a bold, I would say. Kind of liking it a bit more in the sunlight. I can see the mauve undertones. So yeah, I'm going to go down and make something for lunch after this, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna have. Just thought I would do kind of like what I'm eating today kind of video. All right,
You're starting at lunch.
I can't wait to get dressed. I'm kind of cold. The window in back of me is open, and it is blowing a breeze on my pom-pom.
She's naked.
So
Yeah, she's a successful YouTuber. She can sleep until lunch if she wants. Again, get over yourself.
this is what my bed looks like. I put my IKEA dresser here because Sam likes to lay at the window. Good place for the cats. And no, I don't like making my bed because then you just have to like make it comfortable again. Messy is comfortable. I'm not trying it. Look at your dude. You. It's like chunks of you. Hey guys, hey, so what?
Okay, so since that was on the plates that she usually eats on, I literally thought that was her lunch, and I'm like, bitch, that looks disgusting. It was the cat's
I'm
food.
going to have, the first thing I'm going to have of the day, I haven't had anything to eat or drink yet, so what I'm going to do is have one of my juices, my shine juice, orange, grapefruit, turmeric, and ginger, and I'm going to put some Mary Ruth's liquid probiotic. Just tastes like water, it's unflavored, non-GMO, gluten-free, plant-based, raw, water-based, vegan. They're supposed to put like 4 of these chocolates. And I usually do that in like a smoothie or just give it a little gentle swish around. I'm also going to take my methyl B12 organic liquid spray, extra strength, berry flavored B12, Mary Ruth Organics. I really love her products, and you just spray it in your mouth 4 sprays. So I'm going to take that. I'm also going to take my morning, even though it's not morning right now, liquid multivitamin that I've shown you guys before. And I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to prepare lunch, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to have for lunch.
She's gonna have a healthy lunch, right?
Hey guys, all right, so what you're looking at here.
She's gonna have a healthy lunch because she took all those probiotics and her multivitamins, and now we're gonna see a really good, healthy, nutritious lunch.
Is a Kosori
You are going to see a lunch that you're still going to pick on. Yeah, and moving on.
oven / air fryer / rotisserie.
Oh, and if you watched your video and did your homework first, you'd know that before wanting to comment stupidly.
You can pretty much do so many things in this convection oven. You can broil. It even has lines on the door to show you where to place the racks, which I'll get to in a minute. So Kosori was nice enough to send me this to show you guys. And so you can broil, toast, bagel, pizza, air fry cookies. You can dehydrate food, bake, roast, warm, ferment. You can even cook up to a 6-pound chicken. They give you some rotisserie hookups to use in the oven. And they do, you get the user manual, of course. And that was my TV manual that was mixed in there. You can even they even give you a recipe book. Like you can make different recipes and things like that. You can make beef jerky, kale chips, all kinds of things.
She's not making no fucking kale chips.
But today I'm going to use the air fryer to make some chicken fingers. Well, fake chicken fingers, but still. So here you have, it'll show you what function it's on. I'll show you how to use it when I put my chicken fingers in there. So this is the air fry basket, which we're going to use. This is a roaster pan. This is just like a baking rack. And then you have this removable crumb collector. It has a nice door here. So let me get my food and I'll get that set up for you guys. So I'm going to be cooking these crispy tenders by Gardein. They are vegan friendly.
All right, I'll give her that. I have those in my fridge too. Damn you, Chantel. If you like them though, then I'll probably for sure like them because I have a different palate than you. I can actually eat healthy things, so.
Chicken.
So far, you were doing so well. And then you had to come up and hit on her in a way that was below the belt. You like the food that she has. It's in your it's in your freezer. And yet you still have to add grossness to your comment. Why? I don't get it. You can't just appreciate this moment?
Meat-free chicken tenders. So I'm going to cook some of those in here in the fry basket.
I use those, but I'll cut them up in like a salad. I have those ones that I want to eat like as chicken tenders at some point. I don't know when. But I also use the buffalo style nuggets, and I eat the serving size, which I think is 5. You guys have seen my recipe. I cut it up and put it in salad. They're actually not bad. I'm trying now that I'm a couple weeks out from eating vegetarian a few days a week. I'm trying now to steer a little bit more away from Gardein and the processed stuff, but it still is very easy to use. So I am still eating what I have, obviously, but But I'm trying to eat more whole vegetables too, because that's better.
Remember that when you start picking on her about her diet choices later in your video, that you find it definitely easier to eat certain foods. Just remember that.
For you than the processed vegetarian foods, but they look good. I mean, they probably would be really good air fried.
So as you see here, because we want to air fry, I have put the fry rack where they have suggested to do it. So now we're just going to turn it on. It is very, very easy. They even have a cute little light you can turn on there. So we're going to put, and this is the fan. Let's, all right, so start. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the function down to air fry. And then we're going to do temperature 400, yes. And the time we're going to put, I'm going to start with, yeah, we'll say 15 minutes. Start. Now you can preheat it, but I'm just going to go right, click it again, it will go right to the cooking process.
Huh.
So there, we just wait for it to cook. Yum. Tenders are done. Okay guys, so this is what I'm having.
Oh,
Some bell pepper,
wow.
carrots, a guac cup.
I see you, Chantel. That is reasonable. That is I mean, this will not last long, but I give credit where it's due. On this channel, we give you credit where credit's due. A round of applause for you. Reasonably sized portions. We've got some vegetables. Good job.
One olive because Ryan's sodium. And my Gardein chicken strips with a bit of ketchup. So yeah, yum. That's my lunch. So this is what they look like inside. Look like chicken. To me.
Tastes like chicken, too.
Maybe like that like pressed chicken you find in like BK or Wendy's nuggets. But they're really good. Alright guys, so I have a bit of grocery haul for you. I just went to do some groceries for myself. Pete's buys his own groceries and his own stuff. And yeah, mostly, you know, I'm in the mood to cook something for him, and I'm nice and I do. But it's not gonna be all the time. So he likes his ready-made meals and stuff like that. So
see, this is okay, so I think this is my feeling on the whole Pete's Chantel thing. I think Chantel and him moved in together because she's been seeming like lately, I don't know if you guys feel the same way I feel about it. She's been seeming like lately like she's kind of done with Pete's. Like, she doesn't give a shit if he's in the videos. I think she thought they were going to move in together. It was going to be happy, fun times. He was going to be there all the time for her to do videos with. We heard her say it multiple times. Oh, he's going to be doing all these videos with me and this and that, and we'll hang out. And now she's like, well, he eats his TV dinners, and I don't always cook for him. I do it when I'm feeling nice. And see, her narrative has completely changed. And my opinion on it is she wanted Pete to be her boyfriend without being her boyfriend. She wanted him to feel obligated to hang out with her like a built-in person. Like, Nick has to hang out with me. He has to, because if he doesn't, he gets in trouble. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't get in trouble. But, like, because he's my husband, and that's what we do. We spend time together. But he's not obligated to spend time with her. And I think that she's starting to learn, like, he wants to do his own thing. He wants to be up in his room, on his computer, playing his game, whatever he's doing. He's working, he's sleeping, whatever. But he's on his own schedule. And he's not going to be on Chantel's schedule. And I think that's what's caused her now to be a little more done with him, if you will.
just so you know how that works.
And now I'm going to give you my opinion. You just spoke out yourself that your husband has to be around you. Your husband has to do this. Your husband has to do that. First of all, and then you quickly looked over at him and said, oh, never mind, he doesn't have to. Did anyone else catch that? I did. And secondly, they're roommates. They don't have to be anything together. And no, it's not anything like you said. If you would stop hating and make that comment, anyway, that if you would just realize that that comment is dumb, you would see that he will be in other videos. They're roommates. They live their own separate lives. And sometimes they'll eat together. In future videos, you'll see them having fun together in a makeup thing. Get over yourself. I don't understand why you have to do this. Why do you have to jump ahead in your own mind? I know it's an opinion, and that's what you think, but you don't want to give faith that she might be a good person in your eyes right now. Because A, you think she's eating healthy. B, you think that her portions are correct. I don't understand your hate here.
What I could with my Lysol wipes, and I'm ready to show you what I got. First thing I got, the produce, I guess. I got 2 potatoes and a large carrot, and this is for, I like to make plant-based cheese sauce, which I will do a recipe for you guys. Very simple, using carrots and potatoes and some nutritional yeast and a few other ingredients, and it is like exceptionally delicious, I promise you. So I'm gonna be making that for some recipes. A lemon for some lemon water. I did buy this lemon juice as well that I like to use for my vegan cheese recipe, so got that lemon. Picked up some bananas.
She's going vegan again. She's going vegan again! Like, why else would you be buying everything to make vegan cheese? I think she's going vegan without saying it, so that if she doesn't do it, she doesn't have to be like, wow, I back down again.
Yeah.
But everything she's getting is vegan.
They're still green, but even though I prefer them a bit more.
If you did your homework, you'd realize that she's not going vegan again. If you'd actually watched the whole video before wanting to critique it, you'd realize she's not going vegan again. You would realize that she's eating vegan food because it's delicious. She's eating food that is good, that happens to be a vegan dish. And then, yes, tomorrow she might go to McDonald's. Why are we picking on her about this? All those people out there who think that I don't understand her backstory and this is why you pick on her. Bullshit. She is choosing to eat a vegan dinner, not change her life. If you watched the video before you critiqued it, you would know that.
Right, I'm going to be using one in a smoothie soon. So really, I'm craving a strawberry banana smoothie. So that's what we're going to do. Picked up some Cashew Dream fortified cashew milk beverage, and it's unsweetened. Oh, I also did get some more produce things left for berries. I'll get to in a minute. I got some spinach, which is dripping with strawberry juice. So got some spinach for some smoothies.
I thought you already liked all the
smoothie with fruit, especially banana because you can't taste it at all. You're like tricking your body. I love spinach, but just get it in extra. I did get some very leaky. It was a really ripe. It's a smushed strawberry at the bottom. So I got some strawberries. They had no frozen strawberries left, so kind of scary. But usually I like to get the frozen, but they hadn't, so I got this container of strawberries, which was kind of pricey. But anyway, all right, what else did I get here? I got some more Miyoko because I finished the other one I had before. This is
vegan butter, guys. No milk and vegan butter. She got cashew milk and vegan butter.
And what's wrong with that? I don't get it. Help me understand that. What is wrong with vegan butter?
Vegan butter made with fermented cashew, and it is just better than real butter in my opinion. It is delicious. Also got some of these. I never tried this brand. Emborg cheddar style dairy free shreds. Rich and
Cheddar style dairy free cheese.
smooth. They look like real cheese, and you know I love cheese. Like
You have to be a commenter on top of her comments. I think we can hear what she's saying. Never mind.
there's anything holding me back from like finally taking the plunge and eating fully plant-based with cheese. So definitely gonna try this. We'll see how it goes. All right, and I got more dairy. I'm gonna try these silk. These are from Danone, and they come in like a weird, hey, you're bees and bee. She's bees today. She's knocking things off the counter, aren't you, bee? This is almond yogurt alternative. So this is vanilla with some berries, and this is berries and acai. I don't even know. Whatever, something like that. So I'm excited to try those because I really like dairy-free yogurt. Actually, I usually when I have yogurt, I do buy.
We're at this part of the cycle where we've started a completely restrictive diet again. That's the part of the cycle we're in, like silk yogurts and stuff like that. Oh my god, you guys. It's okay.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. She didn't read or she didn't listen to her whole video before critiquing on it, guys. Oh my god, guys. Listen, if you would, again, I have to repeat, if you would do your homework and listen to the whole video, you wouldn't have to have hate comments in here. But I know you're doing it so that your hate comment bottom feeder people can enjoy you and get misinterpreted messages. You are a disgusting disgrace. She is doing a vegan meal, not changing her lifestyle. God, get over yourself.
Girl,
Like I do buy the dairy free when I see it. I like the Daiya brand. It's really good. All right, so vegan meats, and I love these. Like these are delicious. Okay, so I got the jumbo style hot dogs because like wieners.
I swear to God, she's trying to convince herself. Oh my god, like these vegan hot dogs are so much better than regular. I mean, they could very easily be, but like, you know how she is. She's trying to convince herself that these are better. Like,
No, she's trying a dish or dishes that she's going to enjoy that happen to be vegan dishes. And again, if you listen to your homework, if you do your homework, you'd realize that she said she can't be 100%. And yes, she might go to McDonald's next week. Get over yourself. You are a disgusting disgrace.
I eat vegetarian 3 days a week right now and lean meats 4 days a week. I'm gonna switch soon, but
Bingo. If you'd listen to the video, you'd know that she's going to do it too. Get over yourself.
girl, I'm gonna switch to doing 4 and 3, but and then maybe I'll do 5 and 1. I don't know. I'm still playing with it, but I'm really loving the vegan or the vegetarian way of life. I can't do vegan, guys. I can't do the fake cheese and I'm sorry. I don't want nutritional but I'm really loving the vegetarian lifestyle right now. But I don't even think I would rather have a turkey hot dog, like when all my lean meat days, obviously, than that. But hey, if you want to go vegan, girl, you go vegan for a week. Good for you.
Cheese. Or like,
And you're going to have a cheat meal too. You're going to have McDonald's or you're going to have fatty foods. You're going to cheat. I know you are. We all fail. And if you don't, I will backtrack and say I apologize. But I guarantee you that I won't have to. At least I believe I won't have to.
oh, I love them so much. They're so good. I don't have buns for them, but I can eat them just like that, like fried in some Miyoko butter. And okay, I got some breakfast sausages. They look like breakfast sausages, so I got them. So I want to do like a breakfast mukbang and do like a really delicious pancake recipe for you guys. I got some veggie ham and I got some veggie bologna. Yes. So, and this I love. I don't know if when you were young if you had cream of wheat cereal.
Oh, my mom loves cream of
Bring me
wheat.
that. I should get some jam. I need jam or berries, but creamy wheat hot cereal. So this is
strawberries.
yeah, cream of wheat cereal. So I'm gonna use my like cashew dream milk and put some berries and some maple syrup. You can have yourself a good cereal, my friends. All right. Oh, I need to put like a.
I need water. I'm
The berries smell so good. I'm gonna have some like right now. All right, I got some Ezekiel bread because this is really good. I actually like the flavor.
I have to be comical here. It's funny to watch you being triggered in a video that you think you have to critique just so that you can keep your subscription up. Change out your comments, Terry. change out your idea of what you can critique, and maybe you won't have to be triggered like this.
Flavor, and it's organic sprouted, which is better on the digestive system, and you absorb more nutrients if it's sprouted. So it's organic sprouted Ezekiel sprouted grain loaf. I showed you that before. And everything bagels. Oh, these are gluten free. I did not know. 100% plant based. I didn't know they were gluten free. They smell good. They smell like everything bagels. So I got, it comes in a 4-pack. They're kind of expensive, but now I know why, because they're gluten free, and I didn't realize that. I'm gonna put this in the freezer actually now. I got these to try. These are root vegetable chips.
See, the problem with shit that size, a bag of chips that size, doesn't matter if it's a root vegetable, a carrot, air, is that I'll eat the whole damn thing. That's the problem with the. I have to buy, like, I can't get it right now because it's too far. But if I'm gonna get some shitty
You can't get it because it's too far. That is hilarious. You can't get it because it's too far. How about you can't get it because it's not a point of your video? And if you would wait a few seconds into this because you should have done your homework, you'd realize that she's going to eat one and put it away. And it's comical that the problem with these type of chips is you can't just eat one. You would eat all of it. Well, maybe she will too. Get over yourself. You are just you're just going. You are making my own case, basically, is what I'm saying.
fucking crap. Like right now, can you do me a real quick favor? Can you grab the popcorn that I have that's been there for like 2 weeks?
That's right. Get your husband to go get it instead of you getting up and go getting it yourself. Because by golly, you pick on Chantel for not getting up and doing things on her own. Wow. Use your husband.
The Cheetos one, it's up on the top shelf. That little one, yeah. If I'm gonna have, I love this Cheetos popcorn, right? If I'm gonna have me some, it has to be this size. And I was explaining this to Nick the other day. It has to be this size, and this is literally, I will have one, and that is all I can eat. Thank you so much. That is all I will eat. And I have to have the calories and the carbs for it. But like, I have only a very, very few things that I can eat that I won't binge on. And like, I got rice crackers from the dollar store. You guys saw it in my haul. Like, I'll measure those out in a measuring cup and put what I'll eat on my plate, and I'll bring it into the room. Those are not a snack that stays in the room. Plus, I don't eat it as a snack. I eat it like with, today I had it with a sandwich. But like, you know what I mean? Like, there's shit I can't have in my bedroom. I know myself. I have willpower. I'm learning things about myself. Like, I have some crispy rice things that you'll see in a haul next week. Or actually, no. A haul that's going up. I think it's going up tomorrow. Another dollar store food haul. I have things that I cannot, you know what I mean, that I can have in here that I will not binge on. But those rice crackers are one of the things that I won't eat until I get sick. So they are in the kitchen because I will not go out there and get them. And Nick knows if I'm coming in after 5 with food, he'll say something to me because that's my eating window is 9 to 5. Strict eating window. Point blank, period.
I don't know what that ramble was about. Were you trying to convince yourself that you're a better person? Are you trying to convince yourself that you're like everyone else, including Chantel, that you fail, that you falter sometimes? We all do. I do. I'm sure you do. We all know that you will pick on Chantel for doing it. So, my question, can you admit that you are just as guilty at doing things that you have to personally work on instead of picking on her and realizing, you know what, the struggle is real?
Parsnip, taro, sweet potato, yuca, and batata. So I've never heard of a few of these things. Taro, I did try recently taro bubble tea. Oh my god, you have to try that. It's like sweet. You know, all of these vegetables taste similar. So yeah, these are really good. Very little ingredients. Canola oil, sea salt, yeah, beet juice, and the vegetables. So can't go wrong there. You know, these strawberries are leaking. They're bleeding. And I wanted to try these. These caught my eye. These are sea salt and black pepper pita chips.
Oh.
And these are crafted in Canada, Cedar Valley selections. These also have very minimal ingredients. Caution: leaving your pita chips in plain sight may result in family feuds. Okay. No preservatives, no sugars, no artificial, no blah blah, no nothing. And these are vegan as well. So let's try these right now.
Okay, so here's what I don't understand, because somebody explain this. I mean, I know it's Chantel, and the logic is just not there. But I don't get going from eating whatever the fuck you want straight into veganism. Like, with me, when I started, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to not eat red meat. That was the first thing that went. No red meat. I'm only going to eat lean meats. Then it was 3 days a week, I want to do vegetarian meals, plant-based vegetarian meals, while still having dairy and, because I like cheese and dressing on my salads. So, you know, those are 2 things that I'm not willing to give up. So I can't go full vegan because I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? And then it was like, I just don't see going from eating Arby's and McDonald's and Thai food and Italian and buffalo and going straight into veganism. It seems like when you have issues with food like that, that would be too extreme. Because to me, the things that I took away from my diet are things I wasn't really eating that much of to begin with. Now, I did eat ground beef quite a bit, you know, like beef and ham and bacon. But I don't really feel like I've missed out on that much giving it up and just doing lean meats, but I don't know.
Oh, I have my guacamole cups.
That whole rant you just did, again, if you did your homework and watched the video before commenting on it, you'd realize that she's not going full vegan. Get over yourself. She is enjoying a vegan food that she enjoys, that she wants to try, that she wants to dabble in. And yeah, she's going to go to McDonald's next week probably. She's going to explain that in the video. But no, you have to not do your homework by not listening to your video first and then commenting on it second. So that way you can make comments for your bottom feeders that enjoy watching you hate on somebody who doesn't deserve to be hate on, especially when you don't do your own damn homework. Get over yourself.
So it looks like this.
She doesn't like it. I don't think that was
coconut oil.
genuine.
So ingredients: unbleached wheat flour, water, coconut oil, sea salt, yeast, and spice.
You don't think that was genuine? You don't think she purposely edited that with her eyes because she was enjoying that food? Oh my God, you are crazy.
She put her lipstick inside her mouth because I was just looking at her
Coconut
top.
oil, you can taste it. A hint of coconut.
It looked like she had the lipstick like all the way on the inside.
Those are really, really
Are you
good.
supposed to do that?
Now I know what they mean.
Sorry.
Are you supposed to have bright red lipstick without making the rest of your face not look white? So that way you look like a clown on your lips? At least in my opinion. I am definitely not a makeup artist guru, but I'm sure people in my comments will give me all sorts of ideas of how you should have laid your makeup on instead of just this bright red lipstick all over your lips. And you're pissed that she puts lipstick barely in her mouth. Look at your own mouth. Look at this image right here. I can see lipstick all the way up, all the way in your lips. And by the way, your lips go in your mouth a little bit. Oh my God. You just want to make comments for your bottom feeders.
I want to try making my own mozzarella cheese. Like plant-based mozzarella. But I saw a recipe and I have some of the ingredients, so I'll have to check into getting the rest. But yeah, so anyway, I'm happy with my little haul. When I take Pete to get his groceries, I had to go today because I have like nothing left for dinner or anything, so I just ran to get something quick, and the store was pretty empty, but so were the shelves. So I'm gonna take him to go tomorrow for his, and then I'll get the rest of what I need, and then we're just gonna try to go once a week from then on, to limit trips and to also for budget wise, because it's more expensive if you just get food and
A little bit at a time.
planning it is better. And I always fall off track with that and get lazy, and
Not that I care, but why is your cat on top of the dresser? Isn't that unsanitary? Isn't that where you have clothes? Ugh, gross. Pointing it out because you pointed out with her cat. Just saying.
yeah, I'm gonna try to be consistent with that for sure. So I'm happy with my little haul. I'm happy with kind of bologna sandwiches. But I'm the type of person, if I were to transition to plant-based once again, or try to, I would.
Listen up very closely. Your answer that you should have gotten a long time ago would have been answered about how her diet's going to continue and that she's not going full vegan, you dumbass.
I think the mistake I make a lot is going like balls to the wall, super healthy vegan, like clean, raw, super raw vegan.
Yeah,
and like I see like, for example, it's okay, Sam. Someone like, usually someone like, for example, Tanny Raw, she's a high raw vegan. She started, obviously not raw, so for 5 years she was eating non-raw vegan, and a lot of people when they transition, it's like they go to the vegan alternatives, and more junkier foods. So I think committing to one thing at a time, like, okay, you say, I'm going to commit to going plant-based, well, do whatever you have to do that. If you have to eat plant-based yogurts, if you have to eat plant-based deli meats, if you have to eat the garden meats, if you have to, it's a process, and then instead of just saying, okay, one day I'm going to wake up, I'm going to be completely raw vegan, I think that's a bit crazy. So I'm still not calling myself vegan, I'm not going to do that.
Did you just hear that? Going full vegan right now for her would be crazy. She's not going to be full vegan. Again, you would have had this information and you would not have had that comment for your bottom feeders. But that's maybe your trigger that you can't watch it, so that way you have impulse conversations and then you realize that what she's saying must be true. Look at your face. You're devastated that she's saying what she is saying.
I'm just, I'm just trying these
One
things out and
day.
seeing how it goes, and I don't want to like make announcements of things that I'm going to do.
My thing, she needs to do it one day at a time. My thing is I have not really sat down with you guys and said, look guys, this is what I'm doing this time. I'm giving it a month. Then I will come and I will say, this is what I did this month, this is what worked, this is what didn't. I'm on day, I think, 12 or 13 of what I'm doing. I've talked about it a little bit. Let me see, I'm sorry. Let me give you guys a really good. I am on day 12 of what I'm doing. I will come on at some point and let you guys know exactly what that is, what that looks like for me, how it's worked out.
Yeah, you'll come back when you can justify what you're doing is good for your readers. You'll come back and tell us what you are doing. That way your bottom feeders can hurrah around your circle and say, hurrah, you're doing a good job. No, let's tell us now. Tell me now what you're doing. So that way at the end of your journey, I can say, ha, you failed, or ha, good job.
out, changes I've made, changes I haven't made, things like that. But I agree with her about not committing to it and coming out and saying, yes, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. Yay, yay, here's me, woe is me. She needs to take this shit one day at a time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my whole thing. It is one day at a time. Today, I am wait, no, today's a lean meats day. Sorry. Today, I'm eating lean meats. Tomorrow, lean. The next day, lean. Monday, lean. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, vegetarian. But you know what I mean? And I am doing the alternative meats right now. I am at that stage. I'm trying to a little bit eliminate them and not eat them as much as I was, because it would be like 3 meals.
Are you listening to yourself right now? You are acting exactly like Chantel. You are doing exactly what Chantel does when she's confused about how she wants to eat. When she's herself learning what to do with her own body. Are you listening to yourself? Yes, I've repeated myself 3 times now. But come on. Are you listening to yourself? Trying to justify what you yourself is doing? And yet it's okay for you to pick on Chantel for the exact same reasons. And don't give me this bullshit that I don't know her backstory, okay? You, in this video, in this moment, are trying to justify what you think you're trying to do for your own food dietary situation.
Meals a day, and every meal had some form of a Gardein meat in it or something like that. So like yesterday morning, I had a breakfast that had absolutely no alternative meats in it. So it's stuff like that. And then maybe, Tuesday when I go back to being vegetarian again, I will have a breakfast and a lunch that don't necessarily have any of those fake lean meats or fake Gardein meats in them or anything like that. Who knows? She just goes all out. It's all or nothing. And that's, like she's saying, where she definitely makes her mistakes. I will say that.
She goes all out or nothing. She's trying a vegan dinner. She went vegan shopping to try it out. I don't understand that. What the hell? What? The difference is she goes all or nothing, and you're justifying yourself by saying that you don't? Come on, get over yourself. This is comical.
Until obviously based on things I've said and done in the past, it just doesn't fare well on a channel. When you do it publicly, people, they hold you to that and they expect you to just completely, not fail at anything. So, but yeah, so I have a lot of interesting, delicious recipes planned for you guys. I think you're gonna really enjoy, because a lot of you do like my recipes, and
I honestly, and Charlie says this too in her video, I think she can cook. I would be interested in her vegetarian/vegan meals and her recipes. I would actually find that interesting. I would love for her to do one, and then I could recreate it and let you guys know. Like, I think that would be great. I think she should do that.
Knock off, you can try.
Alright guys, I left this video the way it is because I wanted to, I left it with her saying a positive note, because I know that with me learning editing and with me learning the attention span of myself, how long I'd like to see myself watch a video like this, that I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to do some editing. The video will be anywhere from 30 minutes to 40 minutes long after I'm done editing. But yeah, she has the potential if she wanted to. She was a little bit nicer in this video, but not nearly as nice as she should be. Her fault here was, as always, she doesn't listen to her videos before she critiques on them. So that way she can comment on the fly for her comment section people to run with it. And then the bottom feeder haters out there can just pick her apart even worse than she did. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you wish. Make sure you take it off of the notifications if you're not interested. I'm just interested in the subscription number. That way that the number can get out there, and my type of video can get out there, so I can show what type of person what type of people these are that are being cruel for unnecessary reasons. And you cannot give me this backstory crap. Well, you don't know her backstory crap, and you don't know that she's done this, you don't know that she's done that. Get over yourself. Moving on. Find something that's more credible. Like in today's society, the people who are purposely making us sick during the COVID-19 pandemic. That would be a wonderful idea. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you everyone for stopping by. You're awesome. You're wonderful. And make sure you hit the like button and or dislike button. I'm so proud that I'm moving up in the world where I am getting haters. Love ya. Bye.